Lebanon's Hezbollah announced Sunday morning that it had launched a massive attack against several Israeli bases in response to the killing of a top military commander in Israel's July 30th attack on Beirut. Israel also announced preventive attacks on Lebanon and the destruction of dozens of Hezbollah missile launch sites. Hezbollah called the operation part of that first phase of its response to the assassination of its top commander, Fouad Shaka, and announced that it had fired more than 320 Katyusha rockets at 11 military bases in Israel. On the other hand, the Israeli army announced on Sunday morning that after learning that Hezbollah was preparing to carry out massive attacks, it carried out preemptive attacks on their positions. Daniel Hagari, the spokesman of the Israeli army, announced that today's attacks against Lebanon were carried out after the country's military authorities were informed of Hezbollah's intention to carry out large-scale attacks, and thus, in the first act, the missile launch pads in this country were destroyed in deterrence attacks. The Israeli army confirmed that Hezbollah's attacks on Sunday morning killed an Israeli Navy soldier in the north of the country. David Moshe Benchetrait, 21, died in the battle in northern Israel and 2 other soldiers were wounded, the army statement said. Hassan Nasrallah, who is the leader of Hezbollah, announced during a televised speech that the main target of the operation was the Gilalot base, the main military intelligence base of Israel in 110 kilometers of the border. Regarding the simultaneous sending of Katyushas and drones, Hassan Nasrallah said that the Katyushas were sent so that the drones could successfully achieve their predetermined goals. He claimed that Israel's claim that Hezbollah's missile launch sites were targeted is a lie and none of them were attacked by Israel. He also accused Netanyahu of wasting time in the ceasefire negotiations and emphasized that this is why Hezbollah has decided to carry out its attacks on different parts of Israel.